You're listening to the Greeks Gridiron, live with Ethan Hristodoulou.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Greeks Gridiron. I'm Ethan Hristodoulou, and today, a little bit late, we got ourselves a little less than 2 hours till kickoff begins for week, 18 of the NFL season. I'm going to be giving you all my picks really condensed, much shorter than we normally do. I'm not doing a big breakdown or in-depth analysis. I typically release these on Thursday, but I have been battling COVID all week. I've been super sick, super sick. I cannot stress that enough. I can't smell, I can't taste. I'm dealing with all of it right now. So I wanted to make sure I got this out to you guys because we're finishing the season, 1 week to go, and I am currently sitting at 161-94. Now, last year, my record for the season was 166-106. My only goal going into this year was to just have a better record than that. Now, being where we are right now, I am crossing my fingers that this final week, I could pull off something like 11-5 and keep my losses under 100 for the year. That would be like best case scenario. But let's see where we can end up. I got to get at least 5 games right this week to be able to beat last year's record. We have had double-digit correct predictions for every single week except for, I believe, 5 altogether. Or not every single week. That's not a good way to put it. For all but 5 weeks of the season, we have been crushing picks week in and week out. We went 12-3 last week, and so I want to finish the season off strong, and I wanted to make sure I got this out for you guys. So I hope you've been having a great week. Very happy to hear the good news of Damar Hamlin's recovery. All of that was just, it's like nothing else to kind of sit there and watch unfold the last few days. I won't dive into the playoff situation for the AFC right now, but without further ado, here are my picks for this week. So if you're taking a look up on the screen right now, you're going to see all 16 winners listed out here. I have the Chiefs, the Jaguars, the Buccaneers, the Bills, Vikings, Bengals, Texans, Jets, Saints, Steelers, Chargers, Eagles, 49ers, Seahawks, Cowboys, and then last but not least, the Packers, all winning in week number 18. For a few of the games, just to kind of give some thought process here, for the Packers winning that final game of the year, I feel like the Lions are kind of in an iffy spot, whereas the Packers have finally kind of figured it out, and they're trending in a really good direction right here. And I feel like this is a game, like a statement kind of game for Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay, so I kind of have a feeling they come out on top there. Eagles are going to potentially have Jalen Hurts, so that'll be really good for them. I decided to go with them. Steelers going to come out with a victory for me. Without Lamar Jackson over there in Baltimore, that offense is just kind of hard for me to get behind, and I feel like the Steelers can get the job done there. I do like the Saints getting a win this week as well over the Panthers. While the Panthers have won a few games here and there, and they've been a little bit more competitive than some people have expected, I believe in that Saints defense, and just a little more, there's a little more stability there overall right now. For the Jets and Dolphins, I have the Jets winning here solely because of defense. Skylar Thompson is going to be playing for the Dolphins on offense, and I just don't really know if that's going to be a good enough answer to going up against this a Jets defense that's a pretty impressive group from the secondary all the way up front. So a lot for Skylar Thompson to take on and be asked of to come away with a victory in a game that kind of has playoff implications depending on how the rest of the AFC kind of shakes itself out. I have the Texans going over the Colts in kind of, I guess, an upset sort of way because the Texans only have 2 wins this season. I just kind of look at the Colts right now, and they haven't won a game since that game against the Raiders, and it feels like everything has just fallen apart at this point in Indy, whereas this feels like the game that the Texans are going to win and be able to come away with a victory just because of the Colts right now, or not the Cowboys, excuse me, the Colts right now are just kind of down and out. I have Buffalo clean clocking New England. I feel like all the momentum is on their side. Vegas kind of feels the same way. A lot of people have talked about this is the type of momentum thing to drive a team. Some people are obviously on the opposite end arguing, well, maybe are they a little distracted? Maybe that's a possibility, but I feel like this is kind of something that the Buffalo Bills are going to rally around. And then the Jaguars winning, I think they take the AFC South in a big game against the Tennessee Titans here. And then the Chiefs coming away with a victory. I like them for the win here. They know what's on the line, and they want to come away with a victory to try to lock up that number 1 seed for themselves there. So I do think Kansas City gets the job done. But those are all of my picks for week number 18. Just kind of giving you a little bit of thought process on what's going on here. Again, I'm sorry for the short video. I feel like absolute crap. I didn't even know if I was going to get this out, but I told myself I had to because I needed to finish off the season. Hopefully I'm feeling better by Monday. I've literally been sick since Monday. I started feeling it that Monday night. And then Tuesday morning, I recorded a video about the whole Damar Hamlin thing, and I wasn't feeling great when I did that, and it has just been all downhill since. So hopefully I'll feel better by then, and we'll be good to do power rankings, and we'll roll into the playoffs. I got XFL and USFL stuff coming up as well. If you were not aware, I'm going to be covering that throughout the entire NFL offseason, so that'll be stuff for you guys to look forward to as well. And obviously I'll cover NFL offseason stuff, but a lot to look forward to. Here's to hoping I'm feeling a little bit better next week. Here's to hoping for a really good week on the picks. I'm excited for the final week of the season. I'm ready for some NFL playoffs. I hope you guys are as well. I appreciate you all for hanging out. I will catch you all next time. Have a good one.